Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen and channel. So today I'm going to show you my simple basic yellow rice, and this has no vegetables or anything. It's just simple plain rice, and I have my rice that has been washed already. In goes that. And that's a cup of rice. In goes my 2 cups of water. And in goes some garlic and pimento peppers and some onions that has been minced. We're going to give this a mix. This is a rice cooker that I use to do this. It's very simple. Together with 1 teaspoon of saffron or turmeric. Give that a mix again. And you're also going to I use the narrow coconut oil. So you're going to, okay, this is about 2 to 3 tablespoons of that oil, and you're going to pour it on top. And give that a mix. Now if you want, you can add salt to this. You can add half a teaspoon of salt or 1 teaspoon of salt, depending on what you're going to be eating it with. And that's your simple rice. We're going to cover it and let it do its thing. Keep an eye on it at the end and give it a slight turn with your spoon while it still has some of the liquid. And when it's finished, you're going to use a bamboo skewer to give that rice, to fluff up that rice, because we don't want that rice to get soggy. So I'll show you when it's finished what it looks like. The rice, you see that liquid, it has dried down. Once that liquid has dried down, you're going to take that bamboo skewer, and remember that the side of the pot is very, very hot. You're just gonna fluff up your rice. To me, my rice is a little bit on the hard side. I am going to feel one. It's good for like fried rice consistency to eat with like fried chicken and stuff. But for me, a little bit of liquid needs to go in. So I am going to add in a little bit of liquid, because I want that rice not on the grainy side. Right? And just give it that little turn, because we don't want to get that rice soggy. That sunshiny, nice yellow rice. And we will cover it back, and I'll show you again what it looks like when it's finished. So it has finished. The rice cooker has clicked off. So let's check this. So it's feeling lighter now. And remember, when you cover it, that heat is going to continue to cook that rice. But I just want to check it, because as I said, it depending on what you're eating with this rice, you're going to leave that consistency. So it's a little still on that hard side. So what I'm going to do is add back some water and put it back to cook. Just a little bit of water You're only going to do little at a time. Press back that hook knob, right? And it's going to click off again when it finishes. Just needs a little bit of water to get that rice a little on the soft side, because as I said, it all depends on what you're eating this rice with. That is how you're going to cook it, right? So that final water should do the trick. You're going to cover it. And one last thing before finishing, what you're going to do is add back that little, I'm not going to throw that oil with that bottle, just a little bit of oil, right? As I said, it's the Nariel coconut oil because it gives it that natural flavor. You're going to drizzle the top of that rice with that oil. If you want, you can use butter as well. That Kerrygold butter flavors it up good. Just a little piece, and you're just going to cover it, right? That heat is going to make that little drizzle of oil drip down and go down to the rice. And when it's finished this time, it's going to be really, really perfect and nice and all fluffy. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I squeeze that rice. See, it's on the warm side. You can leave it to keep warm until you're ready to use it, or you can just pull the plug off, and it will continue with this heat from this pot. It will continue to cook. It will continue to also keep warm, and it's perfect now. You will know that feel of that rice when you turn it. When you give it that turn, you will know if it's feeling light, if it's feeling on the heavy side or on the light side. And that's my simple sunshine yellow rice, right? If you don't have a rice cooker, that's fine. You do it on the stove top, right? I'm just giving you a closer look to it. See how beautiful that rice is? And it's so flavorful. As I said, you can add your salt to it, but I am going to use it with Smoherian choker today, so I don't need to add that salt to it. You can add a little bit of that green seasoning if you like, you know, a little bandanya or celery, you know. You can add whatever you like in it. It's simple, but keep it simple, keep it basic, and it will be delicious. If you want, you can add some veggies to it as well. I'm going to keep this cover because I want that heat to trap in there. I am going to take off that plug. See, the light came off from here. And what I'm going to do is leave it here. Just leave it until you're ready to use it, okay? It's very simple. And as I said, if you don't have a rice cooker, because this is a small rice cooker, it only holds like up to 1 cup to 1 cup and a quarter, or half rice, depending on how you're making it. If we're making it on the soft side, then it's only a cup and maybe a quarter. If it's on the hard side, probably a cup and a half. The other thing is, if you don't have access to a rice cooker, don't make it a problem. You can do it on the stove top, right? And you can strain out that water, or you can cover it and it will dry up. You don't necessarily need to drain out the water, the liquid from it, and you will have perfect fluffy rice. So try it and you will enjoy it. Sometimes you get boring of the just plain regular boiled rice, the white rice or the brown parboiled rice, and you want to change. This is a good option. Thanks guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share.